and this is your Game of Thrones episode recap. In the episode Kissed by Fire, we're first taken to a cave where Sir Beric, the leader of the Brotherhood without banners, and the Hound battle it out in a trial by combat. Sir Beric's sword catches on fire and starts pounding away at the Hound. The Hound, however, wins the battle by severely injuring Sir Beric, who dies. As Arya tries to kill the Hound while he's injured, Thoros of Myr, the Red Priest, rushes to Sir Beric's side, says a couple words, and Sir Beric's alive. Because the Hound won, he ended up being released. As for Arya, still mad and angry and fiending for her revenge, she finds out later that Gendry decides to stay with the Brotherhood. His reason was because he'd never have a family, and he figured the Brotherhood could be that for him. Arya says, "I can be your family." Gendry responds back with, "You wouldn't be my family, you'd be my lady." Aww. Beyond the wall, we're taken to Jon Snow and a group of wildlings where they are heading towards Castle Black for war. Along the way, Ygritte puts a little flirtation into play where she steals Jon's sword. Jon follows her into a cave and Jon loses his V-card. That's right. And Ygritte almost finishes her famous line of, "You know nothing, Jon Snow," until Jon actually teaches Ygritte a thing or two in that cave. You should probably check out that episode to know what I'm referring to. In Riverrun, Robb is betrayed by one of his men, Lord Karstark to be specific, as he kills two of the hostages, the Lannister boys. Robb makes the final decision to kill Lord Karstark for his crimes in order to make a stand for justice. He chops Karstark's head off in a very strong and dramatic scene in the show. Richard Madden did a great job in portraying Robb's anger and rage and all that, I gotta say. In consequence, Robb loses half his forces once the Karstarks find out about their lord, and Robb almost begins to lose faith. Almost. With some help from his wifey, Robb discovers his next battle strategy, which is to take out the Lannisters where they're weakest, Casterly Rock. But in order for Robb to get more men, he'd have to go to the only house that hasn't chosen a side yet. Guess who? House Frey, where he was supposed to wed one of Lord Frey's daughters to pass a bridge. And things just got a little bit more interesting, I'm pretty sure. Over at Dragonstone, we see Stannis visiting his wife, who seems a little, how do I put this, crazy? Yeah, as we see her standing next to 3 glass containers holding their dead baby boys. Very sad, very depressing. Stannis also visits his only living child, his daughter Shireen. Sweet, sweet girl, but sadly half a disfigured face. Both Brienne and Jaime are finally taken to Harrenhal, where Lord Bolton puts Brienne under his protection, and Jaime elsewhere to have his injuries fixed. You have to watch that part, I'm not even gonna go there. Later on in the bathing area, Jaime opens up to Brienne, telling her his side of the story and how he got his name, Kingslayer. Physically and emotionally exhausted, Jaime passes out in the tub as Brienne rushes to this one-handed Lannister's rescue. Speaking of Lannister, with Littlefinger's help, Cersei gets intel of an arranged marriage between Sir Loras and Sansa, making the Tyrells a threat. She gets Daddy Dearest to step in as he holds a meeting between she and Tyrion, informing them that Tyrion will met Sansa as she's the key to the north, while Cersei will remarry and have her Sir Loras to hold down the west. Crazy turnarounds in this episode, I know. Only 5 more episodes left, I know. But don't worry, until next time, I'm Angeline, and that was your Game of Thrones episode recap. Thanks for watching.